And on something very interesting, it kind of seems like the beef between LUCASRAPS and BLXCKIE is finally official. And that is because BLXCKIE on his song with Sonobile actually had some lines towards Lucas. And those lines were so disrespectful that even Lucas is considering a response at this point. But to get to it, BLXCKIE said, "No, I don't do that Fashion Nova. I mess with Gucci, I'm Balenciaga. How you gonna pull up by yourself and the gang all tryna eat? You tryna spin about that feature, slimmer, meaning full. Fuck, even now, even if you ask me for a feature, I'm still gonna make you wait." And now to break it down, obviously, around 2020, 2021, LUCASRAPS was very heavy with Fashion Nova. And at some point, I think he was the brand ambassador of Fashion Nova, man.
Yo, you call me when you're outside, yeah?
And regarding the feature, LUCASRAPS on his interview actually specified that he asked BLXCKIE for a feature on Ye, and BLXCKIE said he was going to think about it. And till this day, BLXCKIE is still thinking about it.
I think it's time I pretty much break the silence from my side.
Alright.
How do I put this? I don't have beef with BLXCKIE. You know what I mean? I don't. When I see him, I rocks, I tap him up. You know what I mean? But like, it's something I told him where it was like, yo, bro, imagine we ants in a container, right? I'm a red ant, you a black ant, right?
Yeah.
So someone shook this container and we started getting angry with ourselves.
Okay.
The enemy is
Okay.
the person who shook the container.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can explain it. And today, it's like, fuck, I learned my lesson and I went my way. And that's why I have this, and I'm at peace right now.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I trust he's at the same peace he is, but like, bro, when I left M4, you know, I'm not the type of person to like talk bad on things, you know what I mean? But that really did hurt me.
Okay, yeah.
Like I was really hurt.
Yeah.
Like fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Bro, I asked BLXCKIE for a verse on Yeah. And he said he's gonna think about it, and he's still thinking about it.
Damn, boy. Yeah.
So, like,
yeah, I feel, yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? I won't lie to you, on some G shit, I was hurt. You feel me? But I also had to learn, hey, sometimes you have to, you know, sometimes you get punched in the face, but you have to get up.
You gotta keep moving, boy, yeah.
Get up.
Do your thing, yeah.
I mean, that's only for me to understand, like, yo, if that wasn't for me, and shit, what's coming for me is gonna be crazy.
At this point, even LUCASRAPS seems to agree that those lines were aimed at him because fans on Twitter were somehow suggesting that LUCASRAPS should respond. And he posted on Instagram asking his fans if he should or shouldn't respond, saying enough small talk. Also posting those Fashion Nova lines that BLXCKIE had aimed at him. And so obviously this whole thing sort of vindicates Mzansi A-listers because for some time now we've been making videos on videos about how we feel BLXCKIE was subtly taking lines at LUCASRAPS. And some fans didn't take that kindly, somehow suggesting that we were trying to start this beef. And that came despite the fact that Mzansi A-listers as far as 2021 had insider information about this beef. But all in all, BLXCKIE's actions could be interpreted as somehow suggesting that he's somehow better than LUCASRAPS. Because for example, even when he signed with Def Jam, he somehow had a social media caption saying, "I'm with Def Jam, side note, not Africa," which was indeed a line at LUCASRAPS because LUCASRAPS was the one who was signed to Def Jam Africa. However, at this point again, a lot of South African hip-hop fans are somehow praising BLXCKIE for being bold enough to actually say it like it is. Because in hip-hop in this country, we somehow have this culture of being soft. Rappers no longer want to go at each other, and somehow, even if they do take shots, when they get interviewed about those shots, they say it is just the fans misinterpreting their lines because they're very afraid of being direct and saying it with their chest. But this time, BLXCKIE seems to have said it with his chest and being so direct that even a person who's very doubtful cannot doubt the situation. Those were lines aimed at Lucas, and Lucas also agrees. The question is though, will Lucas actually follow through and respond? Because the response has to be also direct, disgusting, and disrespectful, because that is just the nature of hip-hop. By the way, the artist sponsor for this video is Junior Majors with his freestyle.
I'm trying to make a track with Tony Diamante, it's my money, we going up. Oti-wani nyani leba fana, we are up. Asambe silba kombi subuti wenziwa njano lova bano mona vele shame pela, we are tough. Umlazi is the plug, we got that magic touch. Ubutubanu bifa nobani mina angas. Funu ushayeli spotting pume na my dubs. All over by me laba, if you touch him you are. This is not a diss track, I'm out here showing love, no Diddy. Put your twos up, we got Tyson Cybertail in the building. When you did it, cotton fresh, man, I couldn't believe it. Got right on and you killed it. K-Kid, my nigga, you are one of a kind.
Junior Majors is one of the artists that are coming up in the country, and he has been featured on this channel before with a feature from Tony Diamante. So if you guys want to check him out, the links will be in the description.